So yesterday, a child came to me and asked me a question: why negative into negative is always positive? Why not this? This looks easy at first glance. The kid would thought that why not negative number? So yesterday I struggled visualizing the thing here, how to do this, how to explain this to child. So now I have the visualization in my mind, and now I'm going to explain you how to do that. So what we have here is, let's imagine ground with zero activity going on here. That is zero. There is sky. Sky is little bit darker, and this is our ground. So now let's continue ahead. What we have here. So one activity is going on, means we are one, means we are adding one cube on our ground. And let's reset our ground. Let's go back to zero. And now here we have -1, means of course we are doing reverse of adding cube, which is removing cube. Because of this minus sign, we are removing one cube from the ground, and that's how we go one unit down. Means if this ground surface is zero, this here his surface is should be -1 unit. And that's how, if that is clear, let's continue. So this is our 0, this is our 1, we got 1 unit up, we got 1 unit down here because of this minus sign. I mean, going 1 unit down is absolutely reverse of going 1 unit up. So let's say this minus sign is reverse of whatever positive is. So if positive means 1, if positive means going up, then negative means doing reverse of whatever the positive is, that is going down. So here we have, now we don't have simple numbers like 1 minus 1, we have some equations, which is 2 into 3 equals 6. That means we are told to add 2 cubes in our first half of equation. Let me just make some space, and this looks good now. So in first half of our equation, we are told to add 2 cubes. So here we are adding 2 cubes. And in second half of our equation, we are told to add 2 cubes 3 times. So here 1. So these are our 2 cubes, and here we are adding them 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And that's how we totally get 6 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here we have -2, means we are told to do whatever is positive doing, that is adding 2 cube. And that means we are told to remove 2 cubes because of this minus sign. We are told to remove 2 cubes 3 times, so that is easy. We just have to dig a hole down 6 units. That means our answer is going to be -6 because we are going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. This is our 6 unit deep hole in the ground because of this -2. And now let's continue. Let's before continue, let's just revise this. So we are told to remove cubes if this equation was positive. Like this, the answer would have been 6 because we are told to add cubes here, but we are not told to add cubes. We are told to remove 2 cubes 3 times. And that's how we get -6. Now here, here is the thing is tricky now because the answer is same here. Shift T, let me just Control C, Control V. And here we have why the answer is same if the question looks different. So let's read the question now. What we are told. We are told because of this minus sign, do whatever is reverse of positive, remove two cubes. And in also second half of our equation, we are also told to do reverse of whatever this first equation is. So in first equation, we are told to remove two cubes. Okay. And in our second equation, we are told to do reverse of because of this minus sign. We are told to do reverse whatever first half is telling to do. So what is reverse of removing two cubes? 3 times. The reverse of removing two cubes is adding two cubes. So we are adding two cubes 3 times. Is that clear? So we are told to, in first half, we are told to remove cubes, and in second half, we are told to do reverse of whatever first equation is saying, which is do reverse of removing two cubes 3 times. That means add two cubes 3 times. I hope that is clear. And yes, this is how I visualize now the math. I like visualizing things because it feels not easy, but it helps a lot. To be honest, it helps a lot. And besides that, I am a little bit of overthinker. So maybe also that's why I feel good when I uh, think and come to this logic. And so, yes, this is how we get -1 into -1 equals +1. So let's say if this was the question, uh, I'm just going to add one more example here. So I'm going to do this -1 -1 into equals, sorry, +1. So let's read one more equation here. So in this equation, we are told to remove one cube. And in second half of our equation, we are told to do whatever our first half of equation is saying, do reverse of it once. So our first equation, if our first equation is saying -1, which is remove one cube, then our second half of equation saying do reverse of removing one cube, that is add one cube. Why reverse? Because this negative sign, this reverse what this to reverse of whatever you are trying to do. I hope I am not confusing you again after clearing your mind why this is the thing. I hope you can visualize now why is this the thing, why this is the thing. So this is our one cube, this is our -1 cube, which is one whole. This is our 6 cubes, and this is our -6 cubes, which is whole, 6 holes here, 6 unit deep hole. And this is how we get thing here. So here we are told to remove 2 cubes, and in second half we are told to do reverse of removing 2 cubes 3 times. So this is how it works. And so yes, I hope I have cleared your mind why 1 -1 into -1 equals +1. So yes, this is the video. Goodbye and see you soon.